everypony, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, as you can see, it's pony related as I'm using my Pony Sona. If you have read the title, you will know that I will be showing you my whole entire My Little Pony collection. So that is from G1 all the way to G4. Just before we start, I just want to let you know that I'm not bragging in any way. I have bought all of these with my own money that I earn from my job, so I'm not bragging at all, and none of these are for sale unless I say so. So, without further ado, let's begin. So I have actually been collecting MLP since I was a kid because I was obsessed with it, but as an adult, I started collecting it last September, so September 2019, so my collection has got pretty big. This is all I have been focusing on recently. I also have a bunch of G1s and G4s in my stock box for customs, but I am not getting them out because, well, I just can't be bothered. So here's the first lot of G1s. So starting off over here with Rose Dust. It is really rare to get this the Flutter ponies with the wings, so I'm really happy I have one with the wings. Then next we have Applejack, then it's Gusty, Wind Whistler, and this baby Gusty is a sleepy eye one, or bedtime eyes, or something like that. She just has creepy little eyes that blink. Then next up are my Twinkle Eye G1s. So starting off here, this is Gingerbread, there's Fizzy, Whizzer, and of course Masquerade. And each of these ponies has a crystal for their eye rather than the regular painted one. Then here are my basic fun G1 re-releases, which were released last year, I think, either 2018 or 2019. But starting off here, I have Firefly, and she's the whole reason that I actually started to collect the G1s. So I got her on my first day of university. Then there's Moondancer, Twilight, and Parasol, and she actually smells of strawberries, which is really, really nice. Oh, and Firefly is my favourite G1 pony. And then to finish off the G1 basic fun re-releases, well, it's not actually a re-release, it's a reference piece. It's the Stranger Things Applejack. So yeah, I'm so happy I have this. She wasn't released in the UK, so I had to buy her off of eBay for a very expensive price. She's officially the most expensive pony I've ever bought. I'm not going to tell you how much I've spent, but this pony is really awesome and I'm not taking her out of the box. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so that's all of my G1s. Now to move to my one G2. And my G2 is this Silver Glow Unicorn. As soon as I saw this, I knew I needed it because the unicorns are a lot rarer than the just regular Earth ponies. And I didn't know they released G2 unicorns, so she was a perfect first one for my G2 collection. Okay, so now moving on to my G3 collection. I don't have as many of these as I do for G4, as you'll see in a minute. I've got an insane amount of G4s. Oh, it's a problem. It's definitely a problem. Here are the first bunch of G3s. These are the ones that I keep on display, so the hair is a lot nicer than some of the other ones you'll see. So here's Honolulu, Waterfire, Daffy Daisy. She's my absolute favourite G3 that I have. I don't know what it is about her, I just really like her. And there's Silverine and Twinkle Twirl. And here are all the other G3s in my collection. I just decided to do this bit all together. So starting off here, this is Tinker Tinker 2, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know her name, but she's one of the ones from my childhood. I think that one's Ribbon Wishes. I absolutely love her colour scheme, so she's definitely getting a G4 custom. I don't know this one's name either, but it's a yellow unicorn. Then there's Sweet Song, Rainbow Flash, and I do not know these last three names, but they're really, really pretty ponies, so I need to find out. Right, so that's the end of the G3 collection. Now I need to move on to my G4 collection, and oh boy, this may take some time to get it all down because I've just got so much. It's just First up are my main six. So here we have Princess Twilight Sparkle. I don't have an actual unicorn version of her, I only have the alicorn version, which is unfortunate because I much prefer her when she's just a unicorn. Anyway, then we have Applejack, and oh my god, it took me so long to find an Applejack, and none of them look good. But this is the only one that looks good, and it's the Water Cutie one, which is really surprising. Then we have Fluttershy, my favourite of the main six, Pinkie Pie, Rarity, and Rainbow Dash. Here are the Cutie Mark Crusaders, starting off with Apple Bloom, then Scootaloo, and finally Sweetie Belle. Next up are the background / other main characters, like they appear in the show, they talk in the show, that kind of thing. Starting off with everyone's favourite pony, Derpy. And there's Cherylee, Rara or Countess Coloratura, Mrs. Cake, Lyra and Bonbon, best pony couple. Photo finish, Octavia. Then there's Trixie, who's actually Reroot because I bought her second hand and her hair stank of cigarette smoke and I couldn't get it out, so I just thought, I'm just gonna reroot it. Then on the end here, we have the best ponies, Starlight Glimmer and Sunset Shimmer. I love these two, they're amazing. But if I was to have to choose between them, my favourite is definitely Starlight. Next up are all of my Earth Pony background characters. Starting off with my two Minty, so there's Reboot Minty and Original Minty. Just look at how derpy her eyes are. I don't even know how that's even possible, Hasbro. Seriously? Then there is the rarest G4 of all, which is of course Starswell. I'm so happy I have her. I mean, I think I won her for about £12 on eBay, which is roughly about 16 or 17 US dollars, which is amazing. I never thought I'd be able to get her for less than 50. Then there's Honey Rays, who's actually a Pegasus, but since she came in like a Glimmer Wings set, her wings were removable, so I just count her as a Earth Pony because her wings look ridiculous. Then there is Sapphire Joy. Then there is Daisy Dreams, and by the way, I have one up for sale on eBay at the moment for £10. Go to my eBay and you might be able to get Daisy Dreams. Then there is Cupcake, Flower Wishes, and oh my god, this one is so pretty. So much better than the Pegasus version of her, let me just say that. Then here is Cherry Berry. And then next to her we have one of the prettiest G4 ponies, which is Wisteria. Just look at how sparkly she is. Just look at that. So sparkly. I really wish they released more ponies like this. I think they only released Wisteria and Pinky as far as I'm aware. It would have been lovely to see more of these. Then there's Plum Sweet and finally Percy Pink. Next up are my background Pegasus ponies. Starting off with Diamond Rose, and I absolutely love the colour combination on this one. She is just absolutely perfect. Then there's Sunny Rays, Lily Blossom, Feather May, Plumette, and of course my absolute favourite backgrounder, Blossom Forth. This one took me so long to track down, and I'm so glad I finally have it. And I completely missed out Sky Wishes, but here she is. Here are my background unicorns. Starting off with Dewdrop Dazzle, then Sweetie Swell, Holly Dash, Diamond Mint, Lulu Luck, and Pretzel. I didn't know whether to put these together with the other ones, but I'm just going to put them separately because they're all from the movie. All new characters from the My Little Pony movie that came out a couple of years ago. First up is Tempest, and she took so long to track down. I'm so glad I found her in a pony bundle on eBay. So happy. Then here is Songbird Serenade, Queen Novo, and I think her name's Princess Skystar. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've checked out the movie. I don't know why, but my Queen Novo just kind of sits to one side for some reason. I don't know why she's like that, but it's really annoying, especially when I'm trying to display her. And here are the Royals. So starting off with Cadence here, who has been slightly customized. Then we have this Celestia. I absolutely love the new mold for Celestia. It just looks so much better. Then next to her there is Luna, who's got a completely different coloured head to her body, but whatever. And then to finish it off we have Baby Luna. And then here are the villains, starting off with the Maniac. Then there's Queen Chrysalis, who's one of my absolute favourite villains from the show. And then finally Nightmare Moon, another one of my favourites. And then finally, to finish the small ponies, I have my two Spike figurines. This one is actually part of the Guardians of Harmony series, but he just chills with the other ponies. And then we have this one who I don't actually know what set he's from, but he's not the original Spike, I know that for sure. Here are the first lot of my G4 customs. This is something I've recently gotten into. I just really enjoy making these customs, and I'm making a lot of G1 into G4 customs, as you can see in the middle there. And I do have commissions open at the moment, so if you're interested, go ahead to my Instagram page at Cherry Donuts. The link will be in the description. So first up here is the Show Accurate Luna, because the original one is literally just a Twilight ripoff. An Alicorn Twilight ripoff, actually. Then we have Moon Dancer, because for some reason she never got a toy. Same with Daring Do, she never got a toy for some reason. And then we have two G1 remakes, so we have Gusty and Firefly. And we have one of my OCs, which is Galaxy Swirl. And then me as a pony, because of course I had to make one. She still needs a bit of work, but I'm happy with it so far. Then to finish off my customs, I have these Flutter Ponies, because for some reason I just absolutely adore the Flutter Ponies from G1. So I'm going to try and make as many as I can in G4 form, because Hasbro, you missed out an opportunity bringing them into the show. Hello! Hopefully we'll see them in G5. Fingers crossed. So starting off we have Rose Dust here, and then just going to do a quick comparison between her and the G1 toy. Although I've just completely covered the camera. Wow. Yeah, I tried to make them as close as I could to one another, but obviously there will be differences because of the size and the style of the G4 ponies. Then in the middle here we have Morning Glory. I think she is my favourite flutter pony out of the lot. And then of course Honeysuckle. So yeah, my flutter pony customs. Oh yeah, and I absolutely love how I made these wings. Just look how sparkly they are. Yes. I'm so proud of these. Oh boy, that's a lot of ponies. Oh god, this isn't even all of them because I've got a few more coming, like DJ and Honeybuzz. My collection is not slowing down anytime soon. Oh my goodness. Next up are these weird cake figurines. I can't remember what line they're from, but it's definitely Funko. So the ponies have been turned into cupcakes. So here we have Twilight. She's the first one I found. These are all available in TK Maxx in the moment for $3.99, I think, even though they came out in like 2012. Anyway, so yeah, there's Twilight, DJ Pone 3, and Fluttershy. Next up are all of my Funko Mystery Minis. So here we have Octavia, Fluttershy, Bonbon, Derpy, Rainbow Dash, Cadence, DJ Pone 3, Celestia, Luna, and Chrysalis. These two here are my absolute favourites, and also Daffy's one of my favourites. Here are my Guardians of Harmony / fan series figurines. So these are a lot more detailed than the regular figurines and toys that you get from MLP. Starting off with this amazing piece, this is Twilight vs Tempest, and oh my goodness, the detail in this is incredible, and I got it for $5.99 from TK Maxx at Christmas time. Just look at, I just can't get over how amazing this figurine is. Then here are the 3 jointed ones that I have. So there is this Pirate Applejack, then there's Daring Do, and of course Chrysalis. This figurine is amazing. Just look at all of that detail. This is probably the most accurate Chrysalis figure we've had so far. Amazing. Next up are all of my blind bag figurines and the figurines from the magazine. So here we have 2 magazine figurines. So there's Rarity, and I cannot for the life of me remember her name. She's a sea pony. There's Luna, Cadence, Shining Armor, Fluttershy, I can't remember her name. Then there is Diamond Mint, Celestia, Pinkie Pie, Twilight Sparkle, and Ribbon Wishes, and then Royal Ribbon. So yep, all of my blind bag and magazine figurines. Here are my 2 My Little Pony Funko Pops. So I have Celestia here, and the chase figure of the Rainbow Dash Sea Pony. Here are my 2 Equestria Girls dolls. So of course I have this Applejack. I think she's the Rainbow Power one, or the Rainbow Rocks one of the 2. And then we have this Rainbow Rocks Twilight. So I don't have many of these just because a lot of them seem to be very cheap and just not nice, looking very childish, very much toys for little kids, so they're not really my sort of thing. But these 2, I like them, especially this Twilight. She is really, really detailed. I really like her, and the fact she's jointed just makes her a whole lot better. And here are my Equestria Girls minis. First up is Adagio Dazzle, then there's Daring Do, Photo Finish, Starlight Glimmer, aka Best Pony or Humana in this case, and then Derpy. And yeah, I actually spent £40 on a bundle of these just so I could get Daring Do and Starlight. Was it worth it? Yes, because these 2 figurines here are amazing. I've definitely got to collect more of these because they're really, really detailed and quite a good price, actually. Much better than what they are releasing nowadays. And then to finish off my collection, here we have the My Little Pony The Movie, Sparkly Pinkie Pie. I still haven't taken this out of the box because she just looks so pretty in the box. I just don't want to touch it. Because I know that I'll just lose all the glitter as well, so that'll be fun. Also, there is a really cool little feature with this box. You press this button here and it lights up. Let me just take away this light so you can see it a little bit better. Look how amazing that is. Oh, you did so well on this, Hasbro. I applaud you. Okay, so it's been a couple weeks since I last filmed the collection video, and I have gained a few more ponies and made a few more ponies, so I'm going to show you them now. Starting off with some commission ponies, yay! So this is a G1, then there's Luna, this one is an OC, and I'm also going to try and make Autumn Blaze, but it's kind of not working. These two haven't been painted yet, by the way. That's why they look all weird. This lovely Honeybuzz arrived the other day. I've been after this one for so long and I finally got it. It took like a month to get here, but it was so worth it. Here is this sparkly Pinkie Pie that I gave a reroute to because she had the most horrendous haircut ever. I will insert a photo of it. Yeah, so she definitely needed a new hairdo and I did a pretty good job, I have to say. Then finally I have Tiramisu and Mocha and I absolutely love Mocha. She is so adorable. Look at those tiny wings. So yeah, that is my whole entire My Little Pony collection. It's quite big. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's out of control. It's really out of control. Anyway, so yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.